Welcome back to MGD 111. We're working on putting it all together. So in the last video we put the snowman in place here and changed the opacity so we can see through. Again, I took the liberty of taking a step ahead of you here. In this area here that I've outlined, since I can see through the snowman, I very carefully, very carefully with a 1-pixel feather outlined the sled and the girl here. And I didn't outline the entire thing because I know he's going to go back here somewhere. I don't need to worry about this part over here. There's nothing I need to fix. But I can take my eraser tool, for example. I'm going to make it fairly large here so you can really see the effect. And if I start erasing, you'll see it's removing the parts of the snowman that are behind her. Hey, that's pretty cool, right? And that's a very effective way to make this snowman blend in with the picture and fall in behind her. The problem with doing that is if I decide that I need to move that snowman, you'll see that I have taken a big chunk out of his body here, and it doesn't really give me the capability of moving him. So let's undo a few steps here. I'm going to go back to my polygon lasso here. I'm going to do a different step here. First of all, I'm going to change the opacity of the snowman so we can see him a little better. So let's go to layer 1. That's our snowman. Change the opacity back to 100. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I'm selecting the background here, which is where the girl on the sled is, and I'm going to copy. I'm going to hit copy, and I'm going to copy that selection. Now, if I don't deselect and I hit paste, it's going to paste that selection in that exact same spot. Now, it doesn't look like it did much, but it created a new layer, layer 2. Watch what happens when I move layer 2 in front of layer 1. I'm going to move them up here in the layer palette. Ta-da! Same effect, right? Kind of, yeah, but take a look now. If I take layer 1 here with my snowman, I can actually move him around. He is literally behind the girl on the sled. Now, this is a technique that a lot of times you know exactly where you're going to put the item, and that's all well and good. It's a little extra work to outline this part of the foreground here, but I think it's totally worth it so that we have that capability. I can scale, I can size, I can make all sorts of adjustments to the snowman, and until I flatten this image, he's completely movable behind her image here. Now, we have to be careful if I move him too far over here. I didn't copy anything beyond that line. So you have to be kind of sure of where you're going to put it, but it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. So I want you to consider that as a possibility when you are trying to merge things and put some of them behind some of the elements that are in the picture before. So let's stop there, save this, and we're going to continue on trying to blend this snowman in.